Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you, baby.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bethany if you're new. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and sharing Sawyer's first Christmas with us. It really means a lot and it was definitely something special. I know everyone's Christmases probably looked different this year, and this was definitely not the way I had expected to spend Sawyer's first Christmas, but I was very thankful of how it turned out and that we are all safe and healthy.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house.
Normally, Christmas time for us is extremely busy. We end up having to go to 4 different locations between Christmas Eve and Christmas between Sean's family and my family. And at those get-togethers, we normally participate in a Christmas name draw where we give each other gifts depending on the name that you drew, and it's normally set to a certain budget. But since we weren't going to be getting together with any family this year, we decided not to participate in any of those name draws. But we did decide to go ahead and give Sean's parents a gift and then my mom a gift as well, and any nieces or nephews. Giving and receiving gifts this year was definitely different. Any gift that we had for somebody, we would leave in the back of our vehicle and they would get a hold of us and we would just let them know where they were so they could come pick those up. And then any gift that they had for us, they would just leave in the back of our car. And then that way we could just go get them whenever we were ready to, and once we were ready to open them, we would just video call them and open it so they could see our reaction or Sawyer's reaction, and so that way it was still kind of like we were together, just virtually. That is the one thing that I definitely missed this year, was being able to spend it with family, especially with it being Sawyer's first Christmas. But leave me a comment down below. I'd really love to know if you guys were able to spend it with family, or did you have a virtual Christmas like we did?
Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
It's a lot later in the day now and I am back to wrapping presents, but I got to this point and I had some oddly shaped gifts, and I didn't have any Christmas bags to wrap them in, so I found this YouTube video, which I'll link that down below because it is extremely helpful, but it teaches you how to make your own gift bag out of wrapping paper that you have. So I had plenty of wrapping paper and this saved me on so many gifts this year. I will definitely have that linked below, so please be sure to check that out. It was such a handy thing to have, and I will use this for many more gifts to come. One thing that I love the most about this trick to make your own bag is, if you're anything like me, you like all of your presents to match. So this is something that's extremely handy for me because it'll all match my other gifts that I have wrapped under the tree, and it's going to look nice and neat.
About how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way.
It is now Christmas Eve, and this is going to be one of the first traditions that I'm going to start with our family. Sean and I thought that making a gingerbread house would be really fun to do together. We know Sawyer's still really young, so she didn't find much interest in it, but it was still really fun to just sit here as a family and do this all together.
No one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say.
Leave a comment down below if you guys watched the Santa tracker as well to see where he was at throughout the day. I had this on the entire day and I loved watching it.
Glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
The start to our gingerbread house definitely started off a little bit rocky. As soon as we go to put icing down for the foundation, the icing bag blows out on the side. So we had icing going everywhere.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside.
This is where we decided to make our own icing bag. We transfer all of the icing into a Ziploc baggie and we make our own pipette bag, which it definitely was still messy, but it worked a lot better than having a huge hole out of the side of the bag and trying to make that work.
Tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
It's white outside and the night is cold. Everyone's lighting candles in their homes. Yes, it's Christmas. It's a magic time. You can feel it in the air, that every child got their hearts filled up with joy. Yes, it's Christmas all around. All snow is falling down.
Even after the icing incident, I do think that our gingerbread house turned out perfect, and I love the way that it looks when we're finished.
Sing Merry Christmas to you. This time of year is a time to cheer.
It's still Christmas Eve night, and this is when my family had agreed upon opening Sawyer's gifts for Christmas. So we have them set up on our tripod there with my husband's phone, and they are watching as she opens all the gifts that they got her.
And with joy and laughter, let us make memories that stay forever. It's Christmas today. All snow is falling down.
We had trouble figuring out how to do the family video chat, so it was getting pretty late at night, and it was getting really close to Sawyer's bedtime, so she was getting really tired, but she still enjoyed opening all of the presents, and I loved watching her play with the paper and try to figure out how to open them. I was still really thankful that we were able to spend some sort of Christmas with my family, even though it was different, but we were still able to talk together and watch Sawyer open her presents.
Lights lighting up this town, and as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you.
After Sawyer went to bed, I set out some milk and cookies for Santa and got everything ready.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you.
It is now Christmas morning, and we just woke Sawyer up, and we're about to bring her out and show her everything that Santa brought for her. This was one of my favorite things about Christmas, and I cannot wait as she gets older to see her reactions as the years come.
Put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down, and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're...
The presents that we got her are wrapped in the snowflake wrapping paper, and then Santa's presents are wrapped in the Merry Christmas wrapping paper. We ended up getting her multiple books and then this cute little cat on a Roomba that's supposed to help her crawl. And Santa brought her a sit-to-stand table and a sit-to-stand walker. So hopefully we can get her standing and get her to be on the move.
Out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself.
The final thing we do is open our stockings and our Hallmark ornaments, but I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas and were able to spend it in some way with your family or loved ones, and I appreciate you guys so much for watching this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you a part of our family, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one, which is probably going to be New Year's Eve, which I know we're all looking forward to a brand new year, so I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye.
This holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out